Welcome back to Tucson Now. Join with us live here at the desk. Oh, it doesn't look like I played your little lower third. And we have it back. It's Major Andres Espinoza from the Salvation Army Tucson. Major, thanks so much for coming back.
Thank you for welcoming.
This is your second or third time now on the show, right?
Yeah, it's the second time.
I love it. I know that we had you in here my first week, you were saying.
Exactly.
And it's been amazing. Although we were talking about how the summer months are going to be a bit hotter, looking for things for my son to do, which kind of leads us into the conversation of why you're here this afternoon. We're previewing 3 different summer camps your kids could potentially participate in, hosted by the Salvation Army. Is that right?
That's correct.
Tell us a little bit about what summer camps and Salvation Army have in common. Why did you guys want to back these 3 camps?
Well, actually, we have 2 local summer camps. One is in All Nations Corps, and the other one is in AN5. And the AN5 starts in June 23rd to July 27th. Right. And the All Nations Corps that is in the Speedway and Ritchie is going to be from June 2 to July 3.
Yep, and that's what you guys are looking at on your screen right here. From June 2nd to July 3rd, although it looks like first 10 kids get half off there, so you might want to hurry up and...
Yep.
And now ages 6 to 12, it looks like a ton of stuff that they are able to do. This is one of the 2 local ones, and these are both day camps, is that right?
Yes, both are day camps.
Okay. And then you have one in a different area, right? A little closer to Phoenix that's
yes.
For a little bit longer.
Yes, we have we have 50 spots already. Ooh. For the kids. They want to go the first time for campers. It's going to be great for them. And it's going to be in Camp Ponderosa. It's close to Flagstaff. And they spend the whole week with the counselors. Wow. They have good friends and a lot of memories there. All those kids bring it up.
I can imagine. I'm showing you guys a photo of the Camp Ponderosa ranch sign there with so many kids all clad in blue shirts. And they all look like they got a little dirty that afternoon, which just leads to your point that there is a ton of memory building of some kids on their own for the first time away from mom and dad, and then you get a little bit of that freedom, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Tell us a little bit about what the magic of summer camp really is.
I think so. For the kids, it's the first time that they show up for themselves in a camp. Yeah. There's a lot of things that see friends around and start making friends that are so really close. And I know a lot of kids that they've been together, close friends for years and years. Yeah. That's the magic.
The friends you make at summer camp are ones that last. We were talking during the break here that there are a lot of kids and families that continue to come year after year and love to share their stories. How does that make you feel that you have the Salvation Army Tucson has families and kids that look forward to these camps year after year?
Yeah, it looks like you can see the families when the kids come the first time. And I want to express myself, the first time that my son went to the camp, he came like, where I'm doing here. But what's the daughter's expectation that we have for those kids coming back to home?
Yeah, absolutely. I know that for myself, personally, my cousin and I went to summer camp one year, and I knew all of these kids already because I had been in previous years, but he hadn't, and there was so much hesitation on the bus ride out there and on the first day. But by the end of the week, he was up and social butterfly and knew all the people's names and stayed in touch with these people, and there was no shyness. And like, to your point, there's so much growth, right?
Absolutely.
So many social skills that are being built. So we're going to show this poster again right here. Oh, that's the photo here. But here's the poster. So let's go down these check boxes. So Bible lessons, arts and crafts, music class, a wide range of activities, and of course, lunch and snack. What are some of the key components that you hope kids take away from these summer camps?
Well, once a week we have a field trip. And all the kids, they're so really happy and asking, where is the next field trip? And the excitement that they have. And it's a real blessing for the Salvation Army to participate in these events.
Now, has the Salvation Army participated in events like these for many years, or is this the first year?
Yeah, no, we are around probably more than 80 years doing the camps.
doing the camps for more than 80 years. So this is a staple then
Yes.
in the community. And I know you said that there's only 50 spots available
Yes.
for the Ponderosa camp.
For Ponderosa camp.
Now for the day camps, are there specific spots available as well?
No, we have a limit, probably 20, 25
Oh, okay.
spots.
Not too terrible. Tell us, do you know the dates of these camps? We can look up this one real quick.
Yeah, there is
There's one.
No.
So again, from June 2nd to July 3rd, you can go to salvationarmytucson.org/summer day camp. There's also a phone number right there for you as well. And if you're the first 10 kids, you get half of it off. If somebody is on the fence about signing their kid up for summer camp,
well,
what would you say?
well, actually, the first thing is probably, well, the good thing is that we have 2 locations. And with 2 locations that's nearby your house, you can pick one of those locations. And this is a facility that we have because we have a 2 right now.
Wow. Okay. I'm pulling up your website here. There it is. All right, y'all. Here is their website right here. Salvation Army Tucson. Tucson doing the most good summer day camp. Is this bowling? Is this one of the field trips you were talking
Yes.
about that they get so excited for? That makes a lot of sense. So here is something super cool too. So if maybe we don't have any kids of age, or maybe we don't have any kids in the home anymore, they've outgrown it, or we're still waiting to start our family, you can still donate
Absolutely.
to helping kids get to summer camp.
Invest in the future.
Invest in the future. That's fantastic. And you just do that, I'm guessing, by clicking these buttons?
Yes. Mhm.
Fantastic. Let's look. Are there specific numbers about how many? Oh, there it is. Okay, so the goal is $3,000, and this just kicked off here as we are previewing it. We have 72 days left to make it to that $3,000 goal so that kids can get that Kid Venture Summer Day Camp that we're talking about there through the Salvation Army Tucson. Now, this is interesting. So here's all the information on the 2 day camps right here. We talked a little bit about the Amphicorps, right? That's July 2nd, or no, we talked about the All Nations. That's what it is. July 2nd through, or June 2nd through the July 3rd.
Correct.
This one is a little bit different, around the same ages, the Salvation Army Amphicorps. However, it's a little later in the summer, June 23rd through July 25th, right? Although they both cost the same. Now this one, the Salvation Army Tucson All Nations, is just a sign up for registration, but for this one it looks like you have to put in an application. Is that the same thing, just different room?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. All right, anything else before we go that you want the people of Tucson Now viewership to know when it comes to the Salvation Army's summer camps? Anything else?
Well,
before we
I
go?
think thank you very much for having me.
Okay, fantastic, awesome. Once again, guys, we go to salvationarmytucson.org/summer day camps. That's going to give you the 2 local ones, and then also you can look up the Ponderosa camp up near Flagstaff. That's for a little bit older kids for a little bit longer. That one's overnight, but we're talking about these day camps here. And you can visit this website to be able to donate, right, and be able to help send some more kids to either one of these day camps. It looks like a lot of fun. Major, thank you so much for joining us here on Tucson
Thank you
Now.
for having me.
Absolutely. From there, guys, we are going to go ahead, take a short break. We'll get right back to news coverage here when we return. Stay tuned. You're watching Tucson Now.